Good morning, everyone. Good morning, distinguished guests, dear colleagues and participants. It's a pleasure to welcome you all to the third day of the Study in Eskişehir International Staff Week. Before I start our program, I would like to make a kind reminder that please do not bring any other drink except for bottled water inside. Thank you for taking this to your attention. On behalf of Eskişehir Technical University, I'd like to thank you for joining us here today. We are truly delighted to host colleagues from different institutions and countries and to have this opportunity to exchange knowledge, experiences, and good practices. Before we begin, I would like to outline today's program shortly. This program will start with the opening speech of our Vice Rector in charge of internationalization, followed by a presentation of Eskişehir Technical University. We will then continue with a session on EU-funded and TÜBİTAK projects, highlighting practical cases and lessons learned. After a short coffee break, participants will share their good practices, and the program will continue with lunch, and we will conclude it with a campus tour. As our rector was unable to join us this morning, he will be meeting with one representative from each institution selected by your side, following the campus tour. I will guide you again. Before we begin our program, we are honored to have with us our Vice Rector in charge of internalization, Professor Dr. Hanife Apaydın Özkan. It's now my great pleasure to invite our Vice Rector to give the opening speech. Thank you.
Hello, dear guests and dear colleagues. Welcome to Eskişehir and Eskişehir Technical University. We are pleased to welcome you to here for study in Eskişehir International Staff Week. We are very pleased to see you here for that. First of all, I would like to introduce Eskişehir Technical University. Eskişehir Technical University, our university, is one of the prominent universities in Turkey with more than 14,000 students, active students, and thousands of graduates. We educate engineers, architects, technicians, scientists, and pilots, even pilots. Maybe you have already noticed our one of the most distinctive property. We have an international airport on the campus. Maybe you have been used this, and this is, in fact, we can say that it's very practical for this kind of international meetings, such this Staff Week. As a technical university, we offer a strong education and research environment for students, supported by advanced laboratories. These laboratories not only established by ourselves, but also many companies, international and national companies, leading companies, established their own laboratories, industry-oriented laboratories for our students. This refers to our strong relationship with industry, and we focus on this subject a lot. We place strong importance on the relationship with industry as well as internationalization, as you see here. We actively support student and staff mobility, international research projects, and strong global partnerships. We are continuously working to expand our network and create more opportunities for collaboration. Our goal is not only to increase numbers, but to develop more joint academic projects, collaborative research, and shared scientific outputs. We believe that learning from different cultures, perspectives, and experiences makes education richer, more innovative, and more impactful. That's why we are here, and we are very happy to organize this kind of meeting with 3 universities in the city. The study in the Eskişehir platform is a result of this shared vision, and 3 universities in the city have come together to promote Eskişehir as an international educational hub. By working together, we create greater visibility, stronger cooperation, and more opportunities. This week is about not only meeting and sessions, it's more than this. These meetings this week is about connection, cooperation, and new ideas. We hope you will enjoy our city, you will discover our faculties and institutions, and build valuable collaboration projects. Thank you for being here, and I wish you all a productive and inspiring week.
We thank our Vice Rector for this speech. And now we will continue with the university presentation, where you will learn more about our academic structure, internalization vision, and our key strengths. I would like to kindly invite Gülsüm Karaman, Head of International Affairs Office, to the stage to make this presentation.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. And I will try to keep this short because the following speaker is a lot more ambitious than I do about speaking especially. And half of my presentation is kind of spoiled. And so I will keep this very short for your convenience. And so here you can see our campuses. We perform in 3 main campuses in city center, and today we are at Eskişehir campus, and it is our main campus. We have our 5 faculties on this campus, our School of Foreign Languages, 2 institutes, and numerous research centers, our sports facilities, and as our Vice Rector mentioned, we have our airport here. And as many of you already know, we were separated from Anadolu University in 2018, just like many other universities in the region. And so that makes us the youngest university in town. And so our Faculty of Science is still in the campus of Anadolu University, where we were on Monday. It is called Yunus Emre campus. And we also have a tiny campus in the city center. It's called Porso campus, and we have our vocational schools and the research institutes at that campus. And my personal favorite is Bora Bey campus, where we don't have any faculty or academic things going on, but we have our observatory and a lake there. And I have a dream to transform this campus into a water sports facility in future. But it's like a very personal dream, not institutional yet. And some numbers about our university. We have around 13,000 to 15,000 students in more than 290 programs in associate, undergrad, bachelor, master's, and PhD levels. And as I said, we are the youngest university in town, so we only have 25,000 of graduates at the moment. Our alumni is kind of small group, but it helps us to track them almost one by one. So we are also working on an alumni tracking system, and we have the information about the employability levels already. And as we are a state university, our occupancy rate is 100%, and the current student-faculty member ratio is around 16-17%. And 65% of our bachelor programs are accredited, and the rest are on the queue because we started a few new programs in the bachelor level, like aeronautical engineering, aerospace engineering, that are taught entirely in English. And according to the accreditation rules, they have to give first graduates, and they have to be tracked for some time. Then they will be listed for the accreditation. And some other important numbers. We are not the luckiest university in the sense of employee numbers. So as you can see here, we have 1,600 employees at the university. And here I can say that half of the academic staff members are female. And in the admin part, like in the administrative roles, half of these roles are occupied by the female here. Like myself, and you have already seen our vice rector, so female managers are not in like insignificant roles here, but they are assigned to critical roles. In our faculties, at the moment we have 6 faculties, and our Faculty of Computer and Information Sciences was founded just 2 years ago. They only have first 2 years at the moment, but other than that, our other 5 faculties, they were here, I think, from 1970s. And we also have 3 vocational schools where we have the associate degrees like for 2 years. And we also started a new vocational school depending on the current needs in the sector, in the market. And it is called the Vocational School of Information Technologies. Here we have some programs regarding the information sciences and to like AI and cybersecurity. And we have a School of Foreign Languages. We have the manager of the School of Languages with us here today. And here we have the prep school actually. Since we teach mainly in English, we have to prepare our students for to study in English during their bachelor degrees. So I think we have like 1,500 students at the moment, right? Am I right? Yeah, around. In graduate schools and institutes, we have a graduate school where we have more than 3,000 students in the master's and PhD levels. And other than that, for research purposes, we have Institute of Transportation Sciences and Institute of Earth and Space Sciences. And here you can see our programs that are offered in English. As you can see, we have programs either entirely taught in English or partially taught in English, and most of them are in the Faculty of Engineering. We also have a few programs in English in the Faculty of Science, but I can say that at the moment we are still working on transforming some programs into the English medium instruction. And at least the 3 or 4 of the programs that are taught partially in English will be transformed into be taught entirely in English, like in like 3-4 years' time, I think. And we also have graduate programs that are taught in English, but as you know, graduate programs are more flexible. So even if we don't have we don't offer the program officially in English, we still accept a lot of exchange students to these programs. And these are the rest of the programs that are taught in Turkish. And here you can see the courses are like more diverse. And since we have the Faculty of Sports, we have programs from the sports field, and we have a very well-developed aviation faculty. We have some programs in aviation that are taught in Turkish, like piloting. Here I can say that we are the only state university in Turkey to train pilots. And so here and there you can see a lot of niche programs related to aviation and aerospace. And not only major programs, we also offer a range of minor programs considering engineering challenges are interdisciplinary today. And so we address this kind of challenges through a structured set of interdisciplinary courses. And these courses, these minors are spanning from digital systems to advanced engineering and sustainability and even business analytics. And so we designed this program not only as supplementary programs, but they are also designed to expand the disciplinary boundaries and equip students with cross-domain capabilities. And so this was a surprise, but we have already mentioned this quite a few times so far. So this is what we like to brag about. And we are the only university, probably the only university in the world to operate an international commercial airport. And I think during the campus tour, you will have a chance to have a glimpse of this airport. And we want to be able to get in the terminal building or to the hangar, but you'll see the tower and the terminal building facade. And so we have some regular flights between here and Brussels from this airport because of the huge immigrant population from this region living in Brussels. And we have also regular flights between Saudi Arabia and here because of the pilgrimage. Other than that, there are some not so regular flights from with Germany and other cities in Belgium as well. But this airport is also used for some other commercial purposes like CIP flights and air taxi. But also we use this airport for training purposes. As I said, aviation is our niche field, and at the moment we have a fleet of 23 aircrafts, both single and double engines. And the career development, this is of course not a new concept. Most of our universities have the career centers at the moment, but maybe what we do here differently, we conduct academic programs with the leading companies in the region. These are some international or national companies, and we start an academy with each of them. And so our students can go on internship at these companies, and they come to our campus, they start some laboratories, they teach our students according to their real-world needs in their companies. And our professors also visit these companies to provide them in-service training. And most of the internship students are hired by these companies upon their graduation. And our part, internationalization. Some numbers first. Our annual exchange volume is around 250 at the moment. This number includes all the incoming and outgoing students, staff, free mover, long-term, short-term, all kind of mobilities. And our international students number around 500. It's not a big number, but the group is quite diverse. They're coming from 46 countries. At the moment, we have around 400 Erasmus Key Action 131 agreements within 22 countries. And again, around 500 Key Action 171 agreements in 33 countries, and over 100 Memorandum of Understandings and other types of exchange agreements in 47 countries. But beyond the mobility, how we presume the internationalization here, and the first dimension would be the research and innovation integration. I will try to stay clear from this aspect. Again, the next speaker will be focusing on this aspect here. But rather than that, I can focus on the curriculum and learning environment part of the internationalization. And here, we put a specific focus on internationalization at home, and English medium instruction and intercultural learning as well. After the pandemics, it hit us that like mobility is not everything, especially when we cannot make everyone mobile. And during the pandemics, or for us earthquake, it was impossible to make like any students mobile. So, but internationalization for all, like all the students have a right to benefit from internationalization. So we have to create more opportunities for our non-mobile students and staff on campus. And nowadays we are focusing on that. We are focusing on creating like more virtual exchanges, more maybe short-term mobilities for disadvantaged groups. And we are trying to increase the numbers of English medium instruction courses. We are trying to enhance the curriculum internationalization so that throughout their journey with us, all of our students can benefit from internationalization and its opportunities. And so internationalization for all, it's for all the staff members who are working for internationalization as well. So we are also focusing on staff development, and we are also working on enhancing the administrative internationalization procedures. And what are we doing nowadays? What are our current priorities? At the moment, we are working on systemic integration of internationalization. We actually have some part of our internationalization strategy embedded in our strategic plan, but now we are working on an extended internationalization strategy that would help with our strategic goals, and so that we can embed our internationalization goals into governance and curriculum design as well. And building upon this part, we are hoping to expand our participation in financial absorption capacity in Erasmus Plus and other EU-funded projects, and maybe create some non-EU programs and opportunities for our students and staff members. And other priority would be reactivating our joint and double degrees. Before the separation and establishment of this university, in the engineering and science faculties, there were a few double degree programs, but during the separation, there were a lot of things going on with the organization and basically foundation of the university. So the double degree programs couldn't survive this process. And now we are trying to revive these programs, reactivate these programs, and implement new versions of the double degrees, more than the old traditional double degree programs. And the last part will be, as I said, we're focusing on expanding the numbers of English medium instruction courses and the programs so that they can become more attractive for international students and also for the local students. And that would be, I think, yes, end of my presentation. And I thank you all for being here today. I think we will be seeing each other throughout the day today, and tomorrow also we will be together. And thank you.
Thank you very much for your presentation. Now I would like to kindly invite our International Projects Coordinator, Dr. Murat Ayar, to the stage to give a presentation on S2's research infrastructures. Thank you.
Hello and welcome, distinguished partners and guests from all over the Asian and Europe. Firstly, I want to introduce myself. I am Murat Ayar. I am serving as the International Project Coordinator of the university. Also, I am an academician. Everybody before me already promoted. I am academician in flight training department. I will this time briefly mention about our aviation infrastructure. I quickly passed about Eskişehir or about Eskişehir Technical University. You have already experienced and know, I think this is the fourth or fifth time that somebody introduced these topics to you. We have campuses, faculties. Yeah, this is the best thing I ever want to introduce to everybody when I go to the international meeting. This is the most beautiful picture that we use because we have an international airport, especially all the EU meetings is be in the Brussels. When I go to the Brussels, I show this picture firstly. I came here from our campus with airplane. It is the best thing. As you see, we have international airport and complementary all infrastructure related to flights. We have hangars, we have aircrafts, we have MROs, MRO maintenance infrastructure for our aircraft. We have maintenance that for ourselves. We have 6 departments in our aviation school, aviation faculty: aerospace engineering, air traffic control, flight training, airframe and power plant maintenance, avionics, and aviation management. Because I am come from the astronautics and aeronautics faculty, I detailedly explain it. We have ATC tower simulators. Our professor Fulya Hocam is here. He has a good infrastructure, and she has a good infrastructure and project about that. She detailedly explained it to you. I briefly go there, where we have radar simulator, flight training simulator that we use in the pilot training. We mainly research on flight control system, engine performance, fault-tolerant control, alternative fuels, all kind of hot topics in the aviation area. When you look for the EU projects or S2's international project, they are mainly related to aviation. We have Faculty of Science. It has some department. I pass them quickly. Faculty of Science research topics as in the presentation. There is a very good infrastructure. I will explain our infrastructure to you, but main one, big one, basic one. These research topics, every department have distinguished laboratories and infrastructure on their own. This building is also serving as the Faculty of Architecture and Design. There is lots of topics that our academician interested in. For example, Islamic architecture, designer, Ottoman architecture, energy design, industrial heritage. Maybe you all have already seen, or I think they show you our sports infrastructure is very good. We have a stadium, 5,000 attendees can go there, and some research infrastructure about kinetics and physiology. Their research topics are biomechanics, canoeing, vibration, volleyball, archery, adaptation, and our engineering faculty. Let's go to the research topic of the departments. Here I want to underline some topics. Our university, as a TÜBİTAK's competency report, is best in the Turkey in 2 areas. One of is ceramics and composites, the other one UAVs, as you already can know it from our aviation faculty. And research center, we have very distinguished, very unique research centers in our university. Besides, departments have already their own research laboratories and some infrastructure. The first one is seismic isolator testing laboratory. It is unique. Beside it, except this, there is only 4 or 6 seismic isolator test laboratory there are in the world. This is make it very unique. It has a very good capacity and serve international company and national company. Advanced Technologies Research and Application Center, briefly will our professor Ünal Hocam briefly mention about that. He is serving in here. This application center focus on 5 topics. One of them is nearly accredited, technical textile and combustion, functional nanoporous materials, composite materials, sensor technology. This sensor technology part of this center is mainly focused on defense industry and optoelectronics laboratory. The other name is MIDAS. And the other common or big infrastructure that our university have is the Advanced Prototype Station. That is a EU-funded project, co-funded project. Also, our ministry have funded in this center. It has 4 stations, 4 thematic stations that Eskişehir or the region need for prototyping. One of them is advanced material, the other is advanced manufacturing. Third one is the AR, VR, augmented reality and virtual reality station. The final one is the ICT, ICT, Communication Technologies station. This is a prototype station for this center mainly give its services to SMEs and the other companies that need prototyping, but if they don't have enough infrastructure or very special infrastructure here, for example, we have lapping machine in, here, micrograving laser machine. Also, the center giving incubation center services to SMEs that can internalize their commercial activities. As already I say, the most important topics in our university, one of them is the ceramic and composite. We have the Ceramic Research Center. It has a lot of projects mainly for industry, and we are trying to internalize it in EU projects. And the other one, maybe you can see it in the entrance of our university campus, Environmental Issues Research and Applications Center. There is some environment-related topic that our academician and staff focus on. The one is water and wastewater analysis, waste analysis, soil and sewage, sludge analysis, ICP analysis, microbiology analysis, and instrumental analysis. Also, we are trying to internalize and be partner in other EU-funded, especially Horizon Europe projects. Our ongoing project, I speedily go from here because some of the project will present to you more detailedly. Our ongoing project partnership in the map, you can see nearly all of the Europe countries we have collaboration. The first project is the Atmaca. It is a CSAR joint undertaking project with Horizon Europe. Fulya Hocam describe it very detailed. It is an air traffic control department project. Its objective to make easy and understandable communication pilot and the air traffic managers. The other project is Erasmus project. This project is detailedly explained by Saya Hocam, is already here. It is a very big project. It has, I think now, 32 or 33 partners with associated partners here now. The other project is Combi Farm project. It is a airframe and power plant maintenance project. Its main focus is circular economy in the farming. Our academician with its partner trying to use some crops that can be used for sustainable aviation fuel. The other project is Clearness project. It is coordinated by our mechanical engineering department. The project focus is mainly composite materials and recycling the fuel cells components to the upper materials. The LEAF project is again an Erasmus project, but it's completed in March or February. It is very enjoyable project and try to create a knowledge and awareness-based framework for sustainability habits. It has a report and an application. Also give certificate to some of its attendees. Yeah, that's my last page. As I am the international project coordinator as Eskişehir Technical University, we are open to any collaboration come from your side, your organization, and have a nice day and have a nice university tour. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this informative presentation. We will now move on with our next session, during which we will explore practical experiences, challenges, and lessons learned from project implementation process. Firstly, I would like to invite Professor Dr. Ünal Şen from the Department of Materials Science and Engineering to the stage to present the TÜBİTAK-funded bilateral cooperation project with Uzbekistan.
Good morning, everyone. I am
Sorry for this inconvenience.
Şu şekilde ileri bir geri şekli hocam. Lazer var mı? Lazer üstte. Şu geri gel.
Thank you for your patience. We are starting.
Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry, some of my slides are in Turkish. I was not sure about to present in Turkish or English, so but most of them are in English and figures, so you can easily follow the presentation. I am the faculty member in Material Science and Engineering, and my research area is metal organic frameworks for different applications. And this project actually is with Uzbekistan, and we actually started to this project this April, and it is actually hydrogen production using the metal organic framework-based materials, and also environmental remediation using these MOF-based materials. Metal organic frameworks are not new materials. It goes back to like 30 years ago, the first discovery of these materials. But the nice thing about these materials is the 2025 Nobel Prize from the chemistry is given to these materials, metal organic frameworks. I know that you are coming from the different majors, so I try to keep these presentations in very non-technical, but of course you can contact me even after this meeting if you have any interest in these materials and collaborate these materials. Actually, these materials are, as the name actually says, that composed of the metals and the organic structures. This can be metal or metal clusters that are connected with the organic linkers, and you can actually obtain like crystalline materials, porous materials. Nice thing about these materials is actually is very ordered structures, and you can easily use the molecular simulation and computers to predict these properties of these materials. And actually, also, you can think these materials as, for example, if you take 1 gram of these materials, and if you can reach the whole surface area and spread on the flat surface, you can even reach the Fenerbahçe Stadium soccer field. So you can easily cover like up to 1,000 meters square using just 1 gram of these materials. And it has many applications. You can, because when you think about the periodic table, you can use the every metals in the periodic table, and you can also use the many different kind of organic linkers to make these materials. Like you can also think like a Lego, and you can put many different metals and many different organic linkers. The possible structures is almost infinite. So, of course, depending on your applications, even gas storage, gas separation, you can use materials. For example, also for, let's say, clean energy applications, also for remediation, environmental remediation applications. You can also use these materials as a template and produce some MOF-derived materials, actually. You can also visualize the materials like this is almost the very early, one of the most famous MOF materials that is discovered like in almost 2000. Actually, if you can easily see that these materials very open and it has very high surface area, so you can easily use these materials in many different applications. It is also possible, as I said, you can use like almost every metals to produce these materials. Also, you can also use the different linkers, organic linkers, and you can also extend the porosity of these materials by using the different length linkers. Actually, this slide is Turkish, sorry, but I can explain very shortly. My research group actually based studying on the design of the metal organic frameworks and synthesis of the metal organic frameworks. Also, we are making the post-synthetic modification of the metal organic frameworks. Also, we are using the defect engineering to produce some different kind of materials. Also, we are using these materials in different composite materials like MOF polymer or MOF biopolymer materials. Also, we are using these materials to derive the new materials like nanocarbon-based structures, MOF-derived nanocarbon-based structures. So our applications are mainly gas storage and gas separation, and also electrochemical conversion devices. For example, we are using these materials for fuel cells and for solar cell materials, also for photocatalytic applications. And also, our department are mainly focusing on the ceramic materials. We are using these materials for the enhancing the properties of the ceramic materials, and also, of course, for the environmental remediation. Actually, our project is shortly fourth. RUS is actually based on the hydrogen production and also the environmental remediation. Actually, our side is focusing on the MOF-based materials, and the Uzbek side is focusing on the mixed anion structures. This is a different kind of structure. So we are trying to synergistically combining these two materials to find some renewable actual solutions. For example, green hydrogen production, and also the environmental remediation. Actually, this is maybe one lesson can be the takeaway messages. Actually, I have been as like 6 years. This was my first application, actually, as a TÜBİTAK project in Eskişehir, of course. And this is the last project that is accepted. So I can say that this is the fourth time. So my project is rejected 3 times, and finally, fortunately accepted in the 4th times. So don't give up for applications, any projects. And also, of course, thanks for organizing these nice events and for the international offices, and also you are coming and listening to me. Thank you very much. I don't know if you have any questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your presentation. And now I'd like to invite Professor Fulya Aybek Çetek from the Department of Air Traffic Control from the Faculty of Aeronautics and Astronautics to the stage to present the Atmaca Horizon project. Thank you.
Hello, such a wonderful people over there. Thank you very much for this organization. While we are waiting the presentation, I would like to thank you and welcome. It is very nice to be with you here and share our university's experience and information around Europe and the other third parties, countries. Yes, I think it's ready.
Experiencing the same problem. Just a second.
Okay.
Hopefully I will solve it.
I'm exciting, but the computer is more than me, actually.
I think we managed it. Yes. Done. Oh, no.
Maybe you should wait. Yeah,
Yes,
okay,
it
that's
is done.
now. Yeah. First, I would like to have... Yes. I learned it. Okay. Thank you for your coming again. Good morning. I'm Associated Professor from Air Traffic Control Department at Eskişehir Technical University, Fulya Aybek Çetek. And also I am the coordinator of Atmaca project, which is Horizon project. And this is budget around 2 million euros, and our aim to project start with TRL 1 to the TRL 2. I will explain all details in my presentation. Atmaca project's acronym is the acronym Atmaca, Air Traffic Management and Communication over ATN IPS. Our title is that. So, what is Atmaca project? I would like to give a brief information about you, and I will deeply explain to our role in a project, in a Europe project. So Atmaca was deemed under CESAR joint undertaking, which is Horizon joint undertaking group, And we started to preparation about 5 or 6 years ago from now for preparation activities and the partner selection and the designing of the project proposal. And it has been started. Finally, it is accepted by Horizon. Thanks for God, and thanks for team as well for the effort of them. And it has been started at 1 September of 2024. And we started with a PhD and several papers, research papers with TRL1. And our aim to achieve TRL2 at the end of project. And our project will hopefully finalize 2027 at the end of February. We have less than 1 year right now. And we are running to the final stage right now. So what is the aim of the project? It is based on air-ground communication between aircraft and ground. What does it mean, aircraft? Not only pilots, but also aircraft data to the ground. Ground means not only air traffic controllers, also airport operators it can be, or airspace managers, etc. So what kind of data we need? Basically, of course, the communication between pilots and controllers. Currently, it's voice communication based via voice and radio frequency. Sorry, radio frequency. But now we will design as a WhatsApp communication. What does it mean? We can type the message. We can share aircraft information, which is fuel or ground speed or current wind speed, etc., to do airspace managers on the ground. So we can decide the flight path. We can change the flight path regarding the efficiency or fuel consumptions. So it's a gate-to-gate flight continuity. It means that before startup engines the flights, the communication should start, and the communication should finalize at the end of the flights, starting down the engines. During all flight phases, we are including the communication via digital and ATN IPS. It means we are using internet and internet protocol, but of course we are searching about the internet protocol, which is using and running under seamless internet communication. We have internet communication at in the air right now, or many of the flights. So I would like to give brief information about the consortium and our roles. As I said before, I'm the coordinator of Atmaca projects, and Eskişehir Technical University is the leading of the project. And we are serving via our ATM knowledge and dissemination activities. I will describe later on what is the dissemination and what is our role. So the second partner is Dilpulu. Actually, just go. Yes, we have 7 partners. And including Eskişehir Technical University, and 5 countries. 5 countries including Turkey with the Turkish Airlines, and we have good communication for protocol design and implementation for testing with Turkish Airlines. And United Kingdom, from United Kingdom, there is a De Montfort University, I think you can see clearly. And they are providing the protocol design and implementation testing as well as the Turkish Airlines. And from Italy, we have Deep Blue partners. They are great powerful. They have great powerful for HMI design and development, human-machine interface and interactions. They have knowledge. And from France, ENAC, which is our good example for us, for our university, based on aviation, and which is the most popular and the best university around Europe on the aviation research activities. The second university, the other university from Spain, Politécnica de Madrid, They have good knowledge for ATM management, and they are developing right now CPDLC. And the last one is Serco from Spain again. It is a kind of air traffic management service providers. They represented for the projects with their controllers, real controllers and real knowledge of the ATM. So, what is our role? Our role is coordinator, and dissemination, as I said. What does it mean? Here, there is a confusion. Yes. We have European level leadership in this project, and as I said before, 5 countries, and we are coordinating all activities in the consortium. So we have ATM knowledge and data link and HMI design knowledge as the air traffic control department, and we have many validation capabilities for these projects. And of course, as a coordinator, we have strategical research and innovation management responsibilities. And there is many European standards and European targets, 2005, for example, 2050, etc. We have good knowledge for Syria and European Commission targets. And of course, any impact for the consortium and consortium management, communication management in the consortium, and role and time management regarding the research activities. Of course, we have some responsibilities on that. And for not in the consortium, also we have responsibilities for the communication between stakeholders and industry. As I said before, our project will end with TRL2, but of course our target is more than TRL2 at the end of project. And for the continuous projects, we need some industrial partners and air traffic service providers around Europe or around the world. So we have to disseminate our project and capabilities to the stakeholders. So it's a requirement from CESAR, actually, and it's a requirement for having an advisory boards parallel to the consortium. Advisory boards is a volunteer board, and we have to find someone to support us as a volunteer and sometimes warn us for the futures. So I'm managing these advisory board members as well from industry, and they could be strange people rather than the academicians. So, what is the advisory board, for example? We have these advisory board members from Ryanair, Airport to Roma, Eskişehir Technical University, Thales, Neometsis, Airbus, these kind of big industries partners, or IFATCA, it means International Associate of Air Traffic Controllers, or Ofcom represent for communication technologies company. So we have to collect someone from industry and academy to advise and warn us some for the management and for the future of the projects. We have frequently meetings with them. Yes. We have responsibilities for validation performance as well. At the end of project, we have to prove our results under some KPIs and what is the performance of the system and what is the effect of our results to the European ATM. So there is a validation process, and there is many paperwork regarding the CESAR KPIs, of course. And project means that diplomacy, communication, and risk, unfortunately. And these 3 legs always be good friends between each other. The most I don't like the leg is risks. of course. Risk management have to start before the project, actually not the start of a project, and its risk lifestyle continues until at the end. So risk management is a responsibility under the coordinator again, and always there is a risks, and always you have to have a second or third scenario to the exit. And our responsibilities is dissemination activities. Dissemination activities means that promote our projects and the results and our aim to the stakeholder or to academicians, to the staff, to everyone as you. Right now it's the kind of dissemination activities for us as well. What is the project? We have good knowledge and good teams for dissemination activities. Actually, we had some videos over there, but it didn't work here. Maybe after presentation I can work on it. We have to prove our results, as I said. Okay, what is the project? We have 3 legs in the project. You have to design what is the solution of the project, what we are affecting to the ATM research in ATM operations in the Europe in the future. So our solution is related with the HMI, I mean the human machine interface design for the text messaging between ground and air. Air in the cockpit, pilots have many responsibilities and many buttons over there, as you can know, and we are doing again new responsibilities and new challenge to the pilots, and we have to design it as possible as friendly, of course. And the second ATM solution is application and services. It means that, for example, we have green route operations applications, which is taking current real wind information from the aircraft to the sending to ground, and we are calculating the better routes. For reduced fuel consumptions. It's a kind of applications for our projects. And the technical solution we have, of course, we are designing the data link protocol, which is working under ATN IPS. So we have some videos over there from YouTube, but I'm not sure that it will work. It will explain to you more than me, better than me. Emre, it doesn't work. Where is my friend? So, okay, is there any internet connection? Yes, I can solve it, of course, via that. So, what you can do? You can open on YouTube. And you can write to the YouTube. I hope it's, yes, this is Atmaca Cesar. And you can find our all videos and all activities over there. Which one is the best? I think this is the best.
Vichy Collagen 16 Bonding Serum. Yaşlanmanın 16 belirti...
Ekrana bak. Yes, we didn't connect to the other screen, right?
I can solve it, just give me
Okay, okay.
I believe myself. I can do it. Or I can't, maybe I need help, so.
Why? It's not presentation, that's why. Okay.
Orada bir
Oh, yes. Oops. Sorry. By the way, within this time, we are going, yes. We are attending many conference or organizations for our dissemination activities, and we need to promote, as I said, our results, but we need to promote our names, I mean not in person, of course, Atmaca names and the Horizon projects representing. And we have some small gifts, and we have many presentations for our dissemination activities. And you can see in the, I hope, in the YouTube. And at the end, you will have some QR code for follow us. Is it okay right now? Yes. Okay, yes. Before that, I would like to explain that you can write down the YouTube, and Atmaca Sezer, if you write, you can find all our videos. Yes.
Flight 527, runway 8 kilo, you're cleared for takeoff.
We've been cleared for takeoff.
Flight 022, approach 4325.
Today's VHF systems face several challenges, such as capacity restriction due to limited bandwidth, vulnerability to adverse weather conditions, coverage limitations due to geographic obstacles. Atmaca is proposing a scalable framework-based air traffic management and communication solution over ATN IPS. Atmaca enhances air-ground communication with its protocol operating over ATN IPS. Context Management Application enabled enhanced CPDLC messaging. Automatic handover ensures gate-to-gate communication through user, session, service, and terminal mobility. Supporting remote tower operations and enhancing preparedness for contingency situations. By utilizing up-to-date wind and temperature information from leading aircraft, Atmaca Green Route operations effectively manage the estimated TMA entry times and approach sequencing of trailing aircraft.
Yes, this is one of our thing, and the second one, we had webinar activities as well for around the Europe for the industries. And we had more than 300 participants in the webinar. You can see all webinar records in the YouTube as well for deeply explanation of the project. And just I would like to last words, my last presentation regarding our dissemination activities. You can see what we are doing currently for the dissemination. It's a good example. It goes from the conference people, innovation in dissemination, our t-shirts in the conference.
The winner of the best photo is... Okay, the best photo goes to Fulya Alekçi'nin of the Atmaca project. Bravo! Bravo!
was the good experience for us. It was the most popular conference photo in the last conference. The next one will be in the Lisbon, and after our Turkish Airlines flight trial, we will demonstrate and show our results in the Lisbon Airspace World for the industry and academy and all stakeholders. I hope we will handle it within the 1 month. So thank you, and I forgot. Could you see my screen right now? Yes, please follow us. You can find you can find the QR codes for LinkedIn and for our website. Please follow us. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your patience and for me and for our technical problems, of course. And thank you for your presentation. So now I would like to invite Professor Dr. Sayenihan Çabuk from the Institute of Earth and Space, and she's also head of our School of Foreign Languages. And she will be giving a presentation about a project, Erasmus Alliances for Innovation project, EPDNet. It is named so.
Welcome, everyone. It's a pleasure for me to be here. I promise I will keep it short because I have a class to catch up. So as Ignor said, I'm the director of the School of Foreign Language. Also, I'm a professor at the Institute of Earth and Space Sciences, but originally I'm a landscape architect. I'm not sure how many of you might be involved in planning and design disciplines or even engineering here, but our project is very much about planning the ecological way so that we can build resilient cities. EPDNet project is a project that started last year, so in March, I guess, so we already completed the first year. We have 2 years more to go. It's a very crowded project. You will see on the slides when I just move on. Okay. And so the main focus or the main motive of the project is also based on the very, how can I say, very devastating hazards that we have been facing lately, not only in Turkey, but all over Europe and all the other countries. Perhaps you remember, some of you, I guess you do, the devastating effects of the Kahramanmaraş earthquakes. It was a very big tragedy for us. So the coordinator of the project, Alper Çabuk, the head of the Institute of Earth and Space Sciences, also a faculty member at the Department of Architecture, is from Hatay, actually. So he is very much involved in ecological planning. So that was the main motive, because we have been trying to do a lot of things to find real solutions to the problems that are, caused by the disasters, hazards, a lot of other things. So, but we are, teaching as the faculty members of planning disciplines like landscape architecture, urban planning, architecture, a lot of other fields as well. We are trying to teach our students that you have to, focus on nature-based solutions or ecological ones so that you can build resilient cities and societies. But it's not working. Why? We are teaching, there is the theory, there is the international agenda, there is the, international policies, a lot of things, but it's not working, still not. So the main focus is actually here. We are, very much, put ourselves into making or developing a platform, a learning management system that is involving the best practices and the case problems or the case studies so that a lot of people from different disciplines can learn, but learn better so that they can put the theory into implementation. So I know there are a lot of programs like that, but they are still not working. So we thought that we should be going with something else, an AI-aided solution. So I will be explaining a bit more details about it later. So regarding this very goal of the project, we have 4 main targets, let me say. The first is the development of this module we call the AI EPD net assets actually. It will be, using the very own interests and the progress levels of the trainees. So we are also basing on a model called the ECHO model, which was developed first in the United States in the field of health. They were, trying to do the same thing. They were trying to reach to the remote people and the remote places in the field of health who couldn't, get simple information to save lives because they were not aware that such simple solutions were even possible. So based on this, we also adopted this very ECHO model. It's a model that's saying everybody teaches and everybody learns. So this AI model is, structured around this very philosophy, and we are trying to, still working on it, but it will be, launched soon, I guess, for the pilot implementation. So also, within this module, we are putting a lot of advanced technologies like GIS, Geographical Information Systems, remote sensing, because when you're making planning, even it's ecological planning, you have to, get a lot of information about the space, and spatial planning, which is based on the geographical data. So we use satellite imagery, we use geographical information, analysis patterns, a lot of data. So everyone who will be getting this training should be also somehow get involved with these technologies as well. So while doing this, what we aim to do is, raise qualified human resources. Because somehow, even if they are taught during their university years or whatever, they are not able to implement the solutions. And the last one is the transnational capacity improvement. As you will be seeing that we have a lot of partners from a lot of different disciplines, fields, sectors, and it's a very transnational project. So we have a very brilliant but challenging idea to keep it sustainable. It's also the main focus of the work package 6. And here is the number of the partners. As Murat Ayar said, actually we have 33 partners, including the associate ones, but in the very first place we had 13 countries. Now we are growing, so we are keeping including the associate partners. If there are any volunteers here, we will be happy to get them as well. We will be happy to hug them here. So because if we cannot reach as many as people, disciplines, sectors as possible, then you cannot sustain. You cannot sustain any program or LMS, by the way. So we really mean it. It should be sustainable. So we have the brilliant idea of the sustainability work package 6 is setting up a nature-based alliance. It will be covering a lot of sectors, a lot of NGOs, a lot of schools from all over the partnering institutions and countries. So there are, as I told, 6 work packages. The first one is a very, regular one like project management. The second, this is already completed. It's the literature review and analysis, what it was completed. A lot of team members worked on it and they reviewed a lot of case studies and literature, so they prepared a database for us, which will be the very input of the next work package 3. It is based on the development of the curriculum and these LMS, the EPD net assets. So I can say that over 200 courses were already prepared, but it's not just simple, presentations. They are also embedded into AI-aided solutions, videos, a lot of cases, and many, many more things. So it's also about to get completed, I guess, but just we have some small items to add on. And what we are going to do in the next step is the pilot implementation, because yeah, we think that we are successful, but you can be successful only the trainees get it and take it as a knowledge-based, background, so they can implement the solution, start implementing. So the pilot implementation work package will be giving us the opportunity to see if everything is okay, if there are any needs to improve the system or the curriculum. Also, this curricula is a modular system. Think it as a basket or a bucket. We put everything inside it, but you can, the trainers will be able to choose according to their very own needs and interests, and they will be aligned with the levels like the European qualifications framework levels, level 6, 5, and others as well. So it will be also, this will enable us to, align these training programs with other platforms as well. And the fifth one will be the outreaching cycle. It will be the dissemination activities. Actually, the dissemination activities started at the very start of the project, and it's ongoing. And the sixth one is developing a nature-based alliance, as I mentioned. Okay, it's a very difficult task to manage such a huge project because the number of the team members is over 150, I guess, a lot of partners, so it's very difficult to handle this, So perhaps you already do the same thing, but what we did was to set up every work package as a very mini project. So we set a coordinator, actual coordinator from the partnering institute, and a co-coordinator, or I can say a co-leader for each work package. So they have their very own team, and we asked them, of course, you have a lot of details in your project proposals when you submit it, like the performance indicators, the deliverables, the tasks, and the other things. But we asked them, this is your own mini project. You are responsible for that. Set up your new tasks, sub-tasks if you need it. So set up your new performance indicators. Each work package is led by one of the team members and a co-leader as well. So they report to the project management team and the coordinator regularly. Each week, in case they need it, of course, they come together. The leader follows up things. And monthly, they have the monthly work package meetings. And as the project management team, we also meet weekly to see what's going on. And also, we monthly meet, but that's not enough, We also have a steering committee that quarterly meets and foresees everything and monitors everything, evaluates everything, even the risks. So we are very ambitious about that. We are very, strict about following the performance indicators. When you say the leaders that this is your performance indicators, then it's your achievement. So it's a bit motivation, a hard one, but it's a motivation. So we are always, keeping up with the actual communication. This is how we are trying to keep things in order and aligned with all the other items of the project, because it's a very difficult task. So, as I said, I'm keeping it short. I would like you to join us. There are also the QR codes on the roll-up on the side, as you see. I would love if you could really follow us. And in case, as I said, you are ambitious about becoming an associate member, you are very much welcome. I'd love to have you here. And I can say that for the dissemination activities, we share at least 2 posts on the social media weekly, and newsletters, and a lot of videos, and a lot of things. And we are making a lot of conference presentations about this project for promoting it. So your support is very valuable for us. Please join and follow up. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Now we will continue with the last presentation of this session. I would like to invite Professor Dr. Özgür Avşar from the Department of Civil Engineering to present the TÜBİTAK-funded bilateral cooperation project with China.
Hi everyone, thank you for the presentation. Actually, I was not aware of the background of the audience, so last week the International Affairs Office called me and just to give a brief information about the project that we are be involved now. That's why the information can be limited, so if you have any questions further, please feel free to ask me after the conference. So my name is Özgür Avşar. I'm from, my department is Civil Engineering Department, and I'm mostly dealing with the structural engineering problems for new design or retrofit or strengthening solutions. So I will briefly introduce our bilateral joint research project with the Chinese team, and mainly how we contact each other and how we develop this project. Actually, it was 3 years ago from now. I was planning to go to a sabbatical program in US, and suddenly the supervisor at the hosting institute called me that his previous graduate student was looking for a partner in Turkey to do this project. Actually, we were not aware of this project because the announcement in Turkey made 2 or 3 weeks later than China. This is a bilateral project, and it was first announced in China, and they were trying to find a partner, and this is just a chance. So my main suggestion to the group is try to be active in international collaborations and try to make your applications in any kind of opportunity when you face. So you may not know the opportunity comes from either with this way or other way. So this is kind of luck for us. So the name of the project is Advancing Seismic Resilience of Soft and Weak Story RC Buildings with SMA-based Multi-Purpose Devices and Post-Earthquake Assessment Strategy. So this is a very fancy name. And for those of you who are not dealing with this engineering stuff, means maybe nothing. So as I mentioned, this is a joint project between the Chinese and the Turkish group. In Turkish side, we have the TÜBİTAK, the main founder of this project. And in the Chinese side, we have the National Science Foundation of China. And as I mentioned, 3 years ago, the first announcement came to Turkey starting from the April 12th. And there were 6 main call topics, and the second one perfectly fits in our research group, and which is the engineering solutions for architectural design, advanced engineering materials, shape memorial bars. So I will not go into detail because these are the very detailed topics maybe you are not interested in. As I mentioned, NSFC is the main supporter in China, and Guangzhou University is our partner in China. And the funding, the amount of the funding provided by both sides are the upper limits. So one question maybe you can come from your side is how did you allocate the financial budget among the project? Actually, these are the upper limits, so we just targeted these levels. Just to give you a brief introduction about the topic of the project, as the previous presenter said, in 2023 we have a very great earthquake, very damaging earthquake, and one of the very frequent damage types we observed is the soft and weak story problem in reinforced concrete buildings. And our starting point is how we can improve the behavior of these deficient buildings. Because we have existing buildings, they are there. It is not economically feasible to demolish all these buildings, so you need to find a retrofit solution because of the economic constraints, and economical solution, of course. And the idea is to implement a smart material which is shape memory alloy. This is a relatively new material in civil engineering applications. It's almost 10 or 20 years. It's not so old type of material, let me say. So with different kind of retrofit strategies, we implemented this device to the soft story of the building, and we try to improve the behavior of the building, not in terms of the maximum demands, but for the residual demands, we will try to improve the behavior of the building. So this is a 3-year project. Almost 2/3 of the time has passed, so we have only 1 year left, and we are actually doing good, I can say. So we are just keeping the work packages, and we are having our deliverables, and we will also have some visits, on-site visits. Chinese team made their visits last year, and we are planning our visit this year. Why we have this collaboration with this group? Okay, this is by chance, as I mentioned in the beginning, but this Gongsu University has a very strong infrastructure, testing facilities, so it will be very beneficial for our working group to visit and to get their experience and information. Actually, this is the end of my slide, so I'm mostly prepared for your questions. If you have any questions, maybe I can answer now or after the conference, I don't know. But if you have any specific questions, I can answer now. Okay, then that's all from me.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your presentation. Now, thank you very much for to all our speakers. Now we will have a short coffee break, 15 minutes coffee break. Just a kind reminder, please do not bring any drinks inside this room, just bottled water. Enjoy your coffee. See you in 15 minutes. Thank you. We will start in a minute. I'm waiting for everyone to be seated and get in the room. Welcome back, everyone. We will continue with our next session, good practices from participants. This session will give us opportunity to learn from each other's experiences and successful practices across institutions. And I would like to invite the representative of Hebron University from Palestine to the stage to share their experiences and introduce their institution.
Hello, günaydın, sabah al-khair. My name is Mona from Public Relations Department at Hebron University, and my colleagues, Ahmed Ghayada from International Relations Office, and our colleague also, Dr. Sandy from the College of Medicine. On behalf of my colleagues, on behalf of my university, on behalf of our team here, we would like to thank you all for your efforts, for your work. We are very happy to be in Eskişehir as the first time. We're really enjoying the city, and we enjoying our visit to the greatest 3 universities in the city. So we're gonna start right now from Hebron University in Palestine, the hugest or the biggest city in the south. This is our campus. As a first, it was established in 1971 as the first institution in Palestine as a university. So this is our campus. This is where we located in Hebron. So, as I mentioned before, we established the university in 1971. We started with the first college, the Sharia Law, College of Sharia, with 43 students. They used to come from all Palestine and some of them from Jordan. Now we have 13 colleges. The last one of them is the College of Medicine. So the colleges are medicine, education, arts, Islamic studies as Sharia, science and technology, agriculture, finance and management, nursing, law and political science, pharmacy and medical sciences, information technology, and we have graduate studies. We have 3 programs for PhD, and the rest of them are for master's degree. We have some joint programs with Palestinian universities, and some of them with international universities, especially in Europe. We have more than 10,000 students. 75% of them are females. We have males and females, but 75% are females. Most of them are married, most of them having kids, but still they're fighting to get and pursue their degrees at the university. We also have 78 employees. Most of the directors, I'm very proudly to say this, are females. We have one of them, our colleague, Taghreed. She's with us. So as we see here, we have a gym with swimming pool, sports equipments. It's open for the community also. Some days for the boys, some days for the girls, and our students from the education college, they study sports education and they practice on this in these equipments. And also we have playground, which we have our graduation ceremony. It fits 4,000 people. As you see here also, we have a solar system. It's on the top of all our buildings. Sorry for the interruption. Yeah, okay. We're here again. As you see on this photo also, we have a solar system. It's on the top of all our buildings. And we have a small land. We established also a solar system in it. I also want to mention on the right side, there is a photo. Our computer labs, we have a special computer labs for the different majors, especially for the IT, the cybersecurity major, and the different of our majors. We also here, as you see, we have a teaching and research laboratories for the science, and we have a simulation lab for the health sciences, for the medical, the College of Medicine, for the nursing and midwifery, and also for the College of Pharmacy. We also many centers at the university. One of them is Media Center and radio station. It's called Alam. They broadcast different programs, some of them social, some politicals. We have a program, it's called Eve on Air. It's a live broadcasting. They focus on the success stories of our women and also men, but they focus in the success stories on the university and on the community. We have another centers. We have the Language Resources Center and also illegal clinic. The legal clinic, it gives a free consultancy for the community, and our students train with these cases at the College of Law. We have Excellence for Learning Center. As you see here, we have different activities since the Student Affairs Studentship have different departments. One of them for sports, one of them singing. We have a choir who participates in different international and internal activities and celebrations. We have competition for the coding. Actually, our university established this competition for the students from the IT majors in different universities in Palestine. And we are really looking to participate or establish a new one also with international universities. Also, we have exhibitions for multimedia and for the graphic design majors. We have competitions with sports, and also we have a unit for the community service. None of our students will graduate before serving 80 hours outside the university and 40 hours inside the university. We have also host a lot of community activities such as breast cancer awareness, diabetic awareness. So we're trying to spread the word with our community. This is my favorite photo. It's the oath ceremony for the first graduating class of the College of Medicine, which was last year. We are very proud of them and our staff. So I would like to give the mic to my colleague, Dr. Sandy from the College of Medicine. She will give you a brief about the college and its departments. And please don't hesitate to ask us or contact us for any further questions. We're here, so please take this chance and we can answer any questions you have after my colleagues finish the presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Muna, for your great presentation about our university. And greetings, everyone. I'm Dr. Sandy Lama. I am originally a Palestinian from Bethlehem, and I'm very proud to be one of the employees of Hebron University. I have received the position as a manager for the medical scientific research department just this year in February. So the college is, as we can see here, has been established just recently in 2019. So the previous image for the first graduates are our first pride as a college. The college has already obtained the World's Federation for Medical Education, and it's the only university that received this accreditation for 4 years. We also have been accredited by the Accreditation and Quality Assurance Commission from Jordan. Our medical students are around 650 students already. With the graduates from last year, they were around 120 students. If you look at the blue columns, these are representative of the females in our College of Medicine. And they are, as you can see, from the left to the right, that's the first year, second year, and so on until the 6th year. And you can see that the range of the females in medicine are even higher than that of the males. We also have already managed to establish lots of collaborations with local as well as international institutes and organizations, such as here in Turkey, also in the UK, in for example, we have the Istanbul, the Dijla, the Osman Ghazi universities, and also in the University of Jordan. And we are looking forward for further collaboration internationally. In general, our organizational structure contains the clinical medical departments and the basic medical science departments. So our students start by the basic medical sciences, where they learn the basic sciences, chemistry, biology, and they, as previously mentioned, have lots of practical in the laboratories that we have, as well as then they continue with the clinical medical department, where they specialize more into medicine. We have several divisions, like internal medicine division, general surgery division, pediatrics, gynecology, etc. Besides that, we also have the quality assurance and accreditation division, and of course the medical scientific research department. And we are also working on founding the Institute of Forensic Medicine. Now, the Medical Scientific Research Department is directly under the supervision of our dean, and it combines two main committees, which are the Ethics Committee, the IRB Committee, as well as the Scientific Research Committee. Both are responsible for the ethics and the scientific research regulations. Then there are also three further divisions that are part of the department, which are the Archive and Database Division, the Statistical Analysis Division, which supports the researchers in their statistical questionnaires, surveys, or analysis. And finally, the Students and Lecturers Research Division, which is responsible about supervision and other assistance for the students or the researchers. So the goals and aims of this department are to, of course, to develop and advance the scientific research across multiple fields, whether it is the basic biomedical sciences, clinical sciences, behavior sciences, social sciences, environmental sciences, so even any AI or computer software engineering systems. So feel free to always come and contact me, no matter what your background is. We will always find a solution for a joint research topic. And of course, our aims are to enhance the research proficiency of our faculty members as well as the students. And we are striving to meet international research standards and align with the strategic goals of the Faculty of Medicine. A little information about the current research results. So we have around 61 of our research publications by our students, and the rest is from the faculty members. The students are usually between the 4th, 5th, and 6th year publishing their publications, and the rest are the professors or associate and assistant professors. The majority of our research publications are published in peer-reviewed journals in a Q1 and Q2 rankings, as well as are indexed in Scopus, Web of Science, and PubMed. We also have about 60% of our collaborations as internal research collaborations, as well as 40% of international research collaborations. What you see here is the idea of building up a central scientific research laboratory. We are already starting to plan for it. We already have the space, and we are working now on the process of the gadgets and the correct design for the upcoming possible research. So what we are looking for in general from my visit here in this Erasmus Plus staff mobility is to extend our international relations and networks, also to collaborate in research projects and innovative ideas. Moreover, of course, the continuous training for our staff and students is important for us. And we are open for interdisciplinary research plans and projects, especially, as I mentioned previously, in AI or other related topics to medical and health sciences. And definitely, we would like to maintain our great relations with our current partners and to build newer partnerships. Please get in touch with us, and if you would like to get to know us more, you can log into the previous links. Now, I would like to leave you with our next colleague, Ahmad, who is from the International Relations.
Thank you all. Thank you, my colleagues. Thank you. I'm Ahmad Ghayada from the International Relations Office and projects, let us say, and the grants office. We are at the international office working with all agreements internationally, and we manage, fortunately, to have cooperation with more than 25 countries and sign more than 90 agreements. And we are ready to connect more and to establish new cooperation with all of you. As you see in Turkish cooperation, we have started with one university, and now we have more than 15 universities in 3 years, fortunately. Yeah? And our staff here at our university graduated from Turkish universities, more than 15 staff. They are holding 20 graduated from Turkish universities. As any international office, we are looking for joining capacity projects, joining mobility projects, signing memorandum of understanding, improving our collaboration, looking for strategic partnership and joint research or the projects with all partners. I can show you some experience with our Erasmus This is some pictures of our students' mobility. Many students and staff, more than 200, since 2019, the first time we start mobility. More than 200 staff and students joined this mobility program under Erasmus, and nowadays some of the students are, one of the students is practicing the mobility in Eskişehir, Osman Gazi, another 3 students in Ankara, and in Germany, in Spain, in Italy, in different countries and universities. This is a flyer we did for Erasmus practices and activities. We will, I think we almost share it with you. You can look and if you have any question, we can answer. But we have to say that one of the projects, mobility projects, we built on a joint master degree with the Siena University in Italy. So it's a great opportunity for all of us to think about improving our cooperation. So we are ready. Maybe we can start a new master or PhD program. Okay, that's good. Okay, now we reach to the this Erasmus project. But before I start it, I will talk about the previous one. These are 2 connected projects, neurodevelopment and neurocare. The neurocare project, it was established, it's finished and completed project. We completed in 2023. It was initially established with cooperation between Palestine, Jordan, and University of Granada, and some University of Portugal. You know, the consortium should have at least 2 universities from Europe. It's a regional project. So this project, the result of this project is it's like a joint master between 2 universities in Palestine, Bethlehem and Hebron, in neuropsychology. This master already graduated the first intake, and then after 2 or 3 trying to submit the project, we failed twice, but at the end we got the grant of this neurodevelopment. The neurodevelopment, it's based on the neuropsychology project, the first one, neurocare, and it aims to build a new center for neuropsychology. Oh, sorry. No. I think I'm...
Yeah, I'm getting faster, I think. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks. This project, as I told you, it was initially, it's a national project. It was built on a regional project. Now it's the national project for Palestine only. And we are partnering this project with the same previous European applicant, Granada University. We added a new partner from France, Clermont University, and 2 other universities from Palestine, Bethlehem and An-Najah University. As I told you, here in this project, the main goal is to create a university center for neurodevelopment under the education department. And there will be 3 units inside it. A practical training unit, a research unit, and a community service unit. You know, after the war in Palestine, a lot of need raised especially for psychological treatment for people, for children, so this need a lot for our people. We find that there is a lot of need for it. The budget for this project, it's more than 700,000 euros. And as you can see, the website, all dissemination gates are in the are written here. Yeah. If you have any question about this project, I can connect you directly with the project manager of this from our side. So, at the end, this is our contact information, and we are happy to receive any contacts from your side. But
yes.
Let me, yeah.
So we would like to share with you. Thank you for listening. Actually, before we start with the video, do you have any questions, any concerns, any comments? Okay. So we're gonna watch a short video of our journey from Hebron till we reached Eskişehir. Hopefully it's gonna work, yes. Yeah.
Can you just...
It's not linked.
You just need to change the
Make it big.
The view from the... Is
yeah, this one. Thank you. Thank you. So as you saw at the beginning of the video, we had many checkpoints that we have to pass before we reach to Jericho. And when we reached to Jericho, the city of getting through the Jordanian bridges, carrying all these papers, as you see, we have to wait on lines before get into the borders with many other people, since there was a holiday for Easter holiday, so it was very packed, so we had to wait. And then some of us came on Thursday, and some of us we came on before that, so we had to stay in Jordan for 2 days, because on Friday and Saturday there is no borders open and there is no flights. And so finally we made it to Eskişehir with all this on Sunday morning, yes. So thank you.
Can we ask our colleague from Eskişehir Technical University to give them some small present? Yeah. Yeah. All of your staff, please. All the Eskişehir Technical University, please.
We are honored. Thank you very much. Now we will continue with the presentation, with a presentation from Ukraine. I'd like to invite the representative from Ukraine to the stage to present Green Build Capacity Building Project, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Vasily Mamrai. I am from Ukraine, together with my team from Zhytomyr Polytechnic University, Ukraine. First of all, I would like to express our gratitude to our Turkish colleagues from Eskişehir Osman Gazi University, from Anadolu University, and from Eskişehir Technical University for inviting of our staff to have possibility to participate in this staff week. We are very appreciated. Çok teşekkür ederim. So there is our presentation. It's just about one of our capacity building project, not about general, but nevertheless to give you some imagination where we are from. So Zhytomyr, it is a city situated in the northern western part of Ukraine, about 140 kilometers to the west from our capital Kiev. Some pictures from our city. Before we will talk about our project Green Build, which is like the main part of presentation, here is some short introduction about our participation in international programs. Our university is quite active by participation in different international programs and mainly in European programs like Erasmus and others. So at the moment we have ongoing Two Horizon project, a Digital Europe program project, two projects within European Institute of Innovation and Technologies. Also we have, it's like recent projects, we previously had many before. It's capacity building in higher education, Strand 2. We have two ongoing projects. The lowest one was just finished. The first one just beginning from this year. And the second, it is a project where our university is a full coordinator and grant holder. Also, we have such projects like Erasmus Cooperation Partnership, K-Action 220. Both, one is finished, one is ongoing. Sorry. Yeah. Also, our university participate in Jean Monnet program. We have one was just finished and two ongoing Jean Monnet projects. And one project, it is Erasmus Alliances of Knowledge. So with this project, we can say that we cover all of the majority of Erasmus program, which is open for Ukraine like a third country not associated to the program. And now about one of our ongoing project. This project just started in January 2026. The title is Green Build, a green and energy efficient building design for Ukraine renovation. It is a 3-year duration project aimed on modernization of curricula, including innovation courses and methodologies. It is a joint project, including just neighborhood partnership, just representative from Ukraine, covering the priority Green Deal. The consortium consists of a program countryside. As you can see, our main partner and coordinator is Turkish University. It's Kütahya Dumlupinar University. Project coordinator, also we have a university from Estonia, Italy, and Sweden, 5 Ukrainian universities, and some associated partners. The aim of the project is establishing an according to their experience. Oh, help. Return back. I should move fast before next time it will be disclosed.
No, I'm here, don't worry.
Okay. So the main aim of the project is establishing and modernization of master curricula aimed on civil engineering and building specialties for Ukrainian universities and establishing absolutely new master program among one of them. At master level, taking into consideration experience and best practices of our European partners and partners from Turkey. And key stakeholders of these projects, of course, are Ukrainian universities, but also some representative of industry, NGO, establishment, private sector, and so on, related to building industry. There are main project objectives. The first and the main one, it is development and modernization of innovation master curricula in civil engineering and building technologies, aimed on the last achievements in this branch by involving virtual and augmented reality, Internet of Things, and specific building environmental modeling software. As it was said, for 4 Ukrainian universities will be modernized. For 1 Ukrainian university will be created a new master program. It is foreseen to establish within master programs 10 new courses covering this green build and energy saving approach. Also, it is foreseen within the project to occupy it for Ukrainian universities labs with the funds of this project. At each Ukrainian university, as well as foster knowledge and transfer of knowledge from our European and Turkish partners in the framework of training activities, study visits, other training activities to develop and expand the knowledge base of Ukrainian teaching staff involved into the project. Another project objective is also aimed on a sustainability point. It is about support of lifelong learning, and within the project it is also foreseen to develop such an open, massive open online course which will be useful not just for students studied at this master program, but also for external representative willing to increase their proficiency in the topic related to the project. As you know, for those of you who work in this kind of project, there are some milestone points. some deliverables or some main points which should be reached during the project realization. Within our projects, there are following of them. The first and the main one, it's a master program curriculum development and improvement, development of appropriate teaching materials for supporting this curricula, occupying labs for partner universities, development of a massive open online course related to the topic of the project. Also one like extracurricular activity, it is foreseen development of the map of best experience of green buildings all over the world to gain information and experience about green build development, which can be used also for this massive open online course, so for master program directly. Also, it is foreseen within the project training of master students abroad as the base of our partner universities, as well as experts pilot training within this massive open online course, and such called technical deliverables devoted to dissemination, exploitation, dissemination, exploitation, sustainability, quality control, and management of the project. As we said, the project just started in January this year, and our kickoff meeting was carried out at the base of our project coordinator, Kütahya Dumlupınar University. Here is a photo, just the only one, because it was the first meeting where we are at the rectorate of Kütahya Dumlupınar University. I want to say that in conclusion, that our university, as you could see from the list of our project, is quite active in participation in different programs and especially in Erasmus. And also I would like to mention that all of those projects we presented, let's say 90% of this project are developed exactly by our university. We are not involved like a guest partner, but we really write and is all of this project by ourselves, by the team of international office and teaching staff of our university. We are welcome to expand our partnerships with the new participants, and we'll be glad to have you as our partners for our future projects. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Now I wanna play the song Eye of the Tiger, because even though we had a lot of inconveniences, we finished all the presentations, and thank you to all the presenters. Now we will start, now we will have a lunch break until 2 p.m. And we will start now. This is the important information I need to give you. After lunch break, at 2, we will start our campus tour. Our campus tour will start in front of the dining hall, and we will not come back here again. So take all your belongings with you. We will conduct the tour in 2 groups. One group will be with me, English speaker groups, and Russian and Ukrainian speaker groups will be with Irina, my colleague. We will be 2 groups like this, and during the tour you will have a chance to explore our facilities and campus environment closely. Is there any questions regarding that? Okay. Following the campus tour, we will have a photo shooting in front of the rectorate building, and I believe you chose one representative from your universities to meet with our rector. At 3, our rector will accept one representative from each university. I will give the details right there again. And about tomorrow. So tomorrow, you know that we will have a trip to Odunpazarı. I'd like to remind you that our social program will take place tomorrow at 2 in Odunpazarı. We will meet in front of the OM Museum stairs. The location will be shared with you through your WhatsApp groups. But please make sure that you will be at the meeting point at 2 tomorrow, because it will be a guided tour and it will be hard to wait since there will be a lot of crowd there. It's a touristic place in Eskişehir. Please note that there will be no transportation provided, so you will be coming by yourself to the meeting point tomorrow. So this is, I think, yeah. After the tour, we will all proceed together to farewell dinner and the awarding of the attendance certificates. Thank you for your contributions. Yes.
There will be vehicles, transportation to the dinner tomorrow after the Pazar tour. Universities will send their buses. There will be transportation between the tour and the dinner.
Did you hear? Okay, so when the tour ends, there will be service buses waiting for you. We will take you to the dining dinner place. Okay? Tomorrow. So thank you. And do you have any questions about the program or what we will do today or tomorrow? Okay, then we will make a quick photo shoot here in front of the door. You know, you saw our Eskişehir Technical University writing. Let's take you here for the photo shoot. Thank you very much.